Give the floor over to David.
Good morning.
Morning.
Like Chris said, I'm David Stroud with Ermator. Just to give you a brief background on our company, we're originally from Sweden. That's where about 50%, 60% of our vacuums are actually manufactured in Sweden, Poland, and in that area of Germany and such. We also have a manufacturing facility in Tampa. Our North American headquarters is based in Tampa. So everything basically for North America, including Canada, ships out of Tampa. Real convenient, freight is low unless you're on the other side, and then we have other locations over there that we can ship from. But just to give you a brief idea about who we are and where we're going and where we're headed, is the company originated in the Swedish market, which was the first market to be very strict on air quality guidelines, and they have been that way for 30 years plus. What's happened over those years is technology has changed, our technology has changed. We've actually acquired some other vacuum companies and taken ideas and just mixed them all together. And what you find today is going to be our Ermator back line. Everything that we bring in is taken through a 3-step filtration process, at least 3 steps, and then the clean air that comes out is basically at that point clean air. And what's clean air? Well, HEPA is rated in the US at being 99.97 at 5 microns, and what you're going to see in 2014 is those levels are going to change a little bit. Well, the levels that we produce our filters at produces 3 micron, passes 3 micron at 99.99%. So we go an extra decimal place, and then you'll see all of our filters. Every single filter is individually tested and rated and has a serial number on it. We build our own filters, therefore we can control that filtration aspect. So we're not asking another company, a filter company, to build a HEPA filter for us, or HEPA-like filter, so you know that every single filter in this machine is going to be, rated for that machine for what it's supposed to do. You're going to bring dirty air in. Once you bring it in, it's going to basically cyclone around in the containment area, and your heaviest particles drop to the bottom, and then you have a pre-filter just inside the cap here, and that catches the next filtration process. And then the third filtration process are your HEPA filters on the back side. So you've got 3 filter processes. As long as you maintain your the machine itself, and when I say maintain it, we do have a system called a jet pulse, and the jet pulse is used to clean the pre-filter. The most important process with Ermators is jet pulsing. When do you jet pulse? Well, instead of having a timer that goes off every 1 minute, 2 minutes, that has a little pulse board on it or something like that, that does it automatically, it doesn't really know whether the filters are clogged or not clogged. So a lot of times it's just pulsing because it's told to pulse. You want to hold it down and clean it for 3 to 5 seconds, and do that anywhere from 3 to 5 times. Once you've done that, you can see if you've got this much dust that drops down into your Longo pack, or you've got this much, and that tells you, hey, every 30 minutes in this first step is when I need to pulse it. Or if you drop down about that much dust, you can go, okay, every 2 hours we need to pulse it. And then just keep an eye on it, on how often you need to do it. I've got some guys that also run a separator with this, which is a good idea, because that basically separates 90 to 95% of the dust.